Alright folks, what's going on? Welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I'm just gonna say Bedrock because that's what it was called. Well, that's really what it is, you know. It's I get it's called PE, but it's still technically Bedrock. So yeah, so the seed that I used for this, if y'all want to use this, and I am using Nox Player 2, by the way. Hopefully this works good in full screen. Okay, good. It's not BlueStacks. This is the seed 999. So yeah, if y'all ever want me to do a Let's Play on this version, I had a lot of memories with this version. I don't think you could trade, right? Then let me all know on what you all, I don't know, think down below. And if not, I really want to do, like, I don't know, kind of a shorter Minecraft Let's Play this year, or, you know, maybe a, maybe like a Creative World only Let's Play, just something a little different, you know, on the Xbox One. So, yeah, just let me all know what you all think down below. Even if you're not really into Minecraft on the channel, it would still be nice to hear your feedback. Yeah, because, you know, because everybody's opinion matters, so... Yeah, this is not just going to be a village showcase. I'm not going to be showcasing all the effects. You know, I don't know everything off the top of my head, so it's not one of those kind of videos. But yeah, this is Spawn. Everything works here normally. You're whatever you're supposed to be. I don't, you know, like, you're obviously the player is correct size or model, you know, or whatever. You know, no jitteriness. You know, the clouds move normal. You know, I'm not going to showcase every block, but again, if y'all want me to make like a part 2, you know, I could, you know, showcasing another version, you know, like 0.14.2, because I know there's some weird stuff that's happened in that version too. Or I could go back to 9.0 and showcase more of that. Then just let me all know, because world generation really didn't change between the last video that I did and now. So, yeah, let's get started with the, what the frick? Oh, it's gonna flicker every time that comes up? That's so weird. I don't know why this ain't working. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, this is an APK I just downloaded. You know, it's a little bit buggy, unfortunately, so... Yeah, so the first distance that we're going to be going to is 1,600 blocks away from spawn. Yeah, 16,384. And usually when I type this in, I just do the same for the X and Y axis. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I'll have to add chapters 2 in this video as well, folks. I haven't done this in a while, so yeah, there is a bit of jitteriness. Unfortunately, I couldn't get 1.0. I couldn't find an APK of that. Otherwise, I'd have the coordinates on the top left. Yeah, I don't know if you all could see that. I could actually see it a little bit. It's weird. It's like... I could try to put, like, slowness on me or something, because there is actually... I do notice a bit of jitteriness at this distance. It's been a while since I've played this version. You know, I don't think anybody's really covered this version as much, too. This is back when I was really into Minecraft, too. Yeah, I didn't even know on how to do this. We're having a lot of technical issues, folks. I can't even see what any of that says. No. That's okay. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Like... You're gonna have to be, like, very slow if you wanna see that. I could get out a slowness 2 potion. Let me see. Where's the slowness? Okay, don't know where the slowness 2 is. But yeah, this update added a lot to, you know, Minecraft Bedrock, folks. Yeah, this video is gonna take a while. I should have prepared in doing this, but that's okay. It's gonna get better, folks. Just bear with me. That's all. Just bear with me like you do with anything else. I have no idea where the slowness 2 potion is, but that's okay. Yeah, again, I don't know if you all could notice, but I do see a bit of jitteriness. It's not anything major, but it's there. So, yeah, and the clouds still move normal. Here, you know what? Let me actually just check. This is a very nice world, by the way. I'd really have a Let's Play for this world. This is beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so the clouds aren't affected yet, so you actually get affected before the clouds. That's strange. I thought it was the other way around, but I mean, it makes sense. Alright, so the next distance we're going to be going to, again, is a very mild distance as well. And if the internet goes out, folks, during this recording, or this stream, or whatever I'm going to choose to upload, then it doesn't matter, because one of them will be, you know, like, you know, one of them will save, so. Alright, so we're going to do 32,728, or 768. Oops. Alright, so again, you know, there's going to be more jitteriness at this distance. It is possible to fall through the world. Oh yeah, now, like, if you can't notice it, you definitely need to see a doctor. I'm kidding. No. Like, you see, like, I get if you can't see it here, but here you can definitely see it. And again, I do have slowness, but let's see what happens when I don't have slowness. Okay, I don't know why I can't drink this. That's bizarre. Okay. Yeah, this version has a lot of bugs, unfortunately. But that's okay. So yeah. Let me see if you all could see this. Yeah, you can definitely see this. Yeah, it's becoming very ominous. And I don't mind if the night comes. It's not going to make much of a difference anyway. So yeah, again, nothing really that major here. But you do notice that the jitteriness is, you know, obviously, you know, taking apparent. Like, you could even see in the jumping now. And again, this is with a potion of slowness, but still, it's still present, you know. It's, look. Ugh. Terrible. And this still happens in the modern version. Yeah, and if you all want me to make a video on the modern version, just let me know. I might do that next, honestly. Because it's very interesting in the modern version, too. Yeah, but I don't need to use an emulator since I already, you know, I already have Bedrock on the PC, so. Yeah, and there's no difference with the clouds. You know, the way the enemies move doesn't change either. Yeah, the sun looks the same. I think the sun's always the same. Alright, so the next distance is going to be... Alright, let's see, 65,536. And again, if you all want me to make chapters, just let me know. No, none of this is edited. It doesn't need to be. I don't, you know, in my view, so... Yeah, let's just go on to the next distance. Alright, so we got another village. This is a really good world. Dang. Yeah, right. Okay, so there's nothing with the clouds. You know, there's no difference with that. Alright, so yeah, so it's there. I mean, again, you don't really notice it that much. Yeah, but it's there, you know, like, you could see it, like, when you have, like, at least, like, 2 blocks, like, surrounding you or whatever. Yeah, you know, and obviously, you know, like, when you're jumping up and down, it's, yeah, it's definitely there. You don't notice it in mobs. Yeah, I mean, you still have to look like pretty closely if you want to like see all that. So, yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much normal gameplay. You might see this every now and then, but you always get that anyways. But this is like really weird. And this is how villages used to look too. And they actually had grass paths before this too, which is crazy. And that's also still rare too. But yeah, it's you know, you're gonna get a few weird glitches. You know, you're gonna get some weird things every now and then. But yeah, the worst is yet to come. We could still walk on blocks. Just gave the whole thing away, but that's okay. All right. The next distance that we're going to be covering is 31... Oh, I can't even talk. 131,072 blocks. I like to do 120 or 130. That way, you know, I don't, you know, fall through the world or some nonsense happens or whatever, you know. So, oh, great, we're in an ocean. Yeah, of course we are. All right. How are the clouds doing? Okay. So nothing really here. I don't notice anything. Not yet. Yeah, so nothing major though. So now, you know, you're gonna start to notice things. Are we at the right distance? I hope so. So yeah, you know, as you all could see, you know, you can definitely notice the jitteriness now. Like, if you can't notice it, then... Oh, I was thinking of another distance. Oh, that's 1,000,000 blocks. I thought you could fall through now. Okay. Like, if you don't notice it, then I don't know what to tell y'all. But yeah, it's definitely prevalent now. Let me see if you could, like, see it when other mobs are moving. I miss these pigmen. Let me see. Okay, that was a pretty bad mob to showcase, but that's okay. These have been in the game for that long? Wow. Yeah, so you can notice it in other mobs too. And yeah, let's see how it is walking on soul sand, because that always makes me curious too. And yeah, we'll re-equip the potion of slowness too. Alright, so let's see. Wow, it's like very hard to move on soul sand. Oh my gosh. And you could definitely notice the jitteriness too. Like, it's not bad, like, it's still very doable, but yeah, it's pretty bad. And now it says coordinates of all entities are slices of 64. It says they're 1/64 blocks, so I think now we're the 64th of one block, and oh yeah, and you're also and you're also going to see more of this too. That's just I've never even seen that before. That's freaking weird. Absolutely weird. Hey, do you want the flower? Then there you go, you got it. That's so freaking crazy. Wow. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's getting bad, you know? Aren't these the old dead bushes too? Cactuses still look normal. Yeah, there's, I don't think they're a full block yet. But yeah, like I said, you know, folks, I'm not going to know every single thing about this. But, you know, I'm still going to check this out regardless, so. Alright, so next we're going to be doing, this is terrible. This is very buggy, this version. Like, I'm typing, like, I've gotten to be a much better typer, but still. So we're going to be doing this distance next. 262,144 blocks. What's going on here? Come on, let's go. Alright, so yeah, Yeah, now you can definitely notice it. This is this. We're getting the, like, most weirdest biomes ever. This is so weird. Now I'm sure if you walk on soul sand, I'm sure it's going to be a heck of a lot slower now. Wow. Oof. That's bad. Yikes. Okay. Alright, folks. So yeah, this is bad. I mean, it's getting harder to walk on it. And again, this is with slowness, but still, you know, you all get the idea. It's, you know, the jitteriness is getting more and more and more noticeable with, you know, all sorts of mobs. Or mobs, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna have to get night vision. And how are the clouds doing? I'm curious to see on how they're doing, because it's a detail that really nobody covers that much. I just figured I'd just, you know, just also showcase that too. Yeah, so you can definitely notice that the clouds, you know, they look normal from a distance, but now they're starting to, like, chug along a little bit, if that makes sense. So yeah, you know, yeah, you see, because they look normal from here, but they're really not, so. Alright, so the next distance that we're going to be going to is, let's see here. This is terrible. My bad for all the for the technical issues with this version. Alright, we're going to be going to 500 or 1,000. Can't even talk. 524,288 blocks. And by the way, you all will see on why I chose this version. You'll see. Okay, I'm not going to use the slowness anymore because I think you all get the point. Yeah, because the milk doesn't work for some reason. Bizarre. Should work, but oh well. Alright, so yeah. So now you can definitely start to notice it. Like here, you know, oh, you know, you don't really, I mean, you do notice it. It's there. It's getting more prevalent, but as soon as you hit this, oof. Like, do you all see the difference? It's bad. I mean, this is bad. The frick? Just ran right over that. That's weird. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm choosing cats for this, but yeah, things are getting jittery. Still very playable, though. But it looks like you have some effect on or whatever, you know? Yeah, you know, it feels like you're skating, but in reality you're not. Like, you don't even really notice it here, but wow, it's getting bad, you know, folks? And, yeah, I'm sure you're going to get more, like, weird generation quirks and bugs and flower over the water or, you know, right over the lava or whatever. Yeah, it's just, excuse me, it's bad. I mean, this is, you know, do you all think we're even close to being done yet? And don't forget, this is 32-bit. This is not like 64-bit. I could do Java one day too, folks. I got to get better at downloading mods for that. I've never even tried. I have. I tried MC Edit, but with the 64-bit, but it would always crash every time I would teleport. Yeah, next we're going to be doing over 1 million blocks away. 48,576. This is where you could start to fall through the world. I don't know how often. Maybe I'd say like an eighth of the time. It's, yeah, this is where things start to get messed up. And I'm not going to walk as much anymore because I don't know why. It kind of freaks me out every time I fall through the blocks. It's some psychological thing with me. Y'all don't even want to know. That's a rabbit hole I'll get into for another day. And the flying, too, gets crappy. Really crappy. Yeah, so, let's see here. I'll just showcase. Yeah, look. Yeah, watch how bad it gets between this point. Yeah, I haven't played this in forever, so my building's gonna be okay. Yeah, and it's going to be harder to... Yeah, watch. Like, y'all could see with the flying. Watch, ready? Ooh, yeah, that gets bad. It's weird. It's like you can go inside of this a little bit, too. So, yeah, okay. Alright, so this is right before, and then this is after, and there's going to be some blocks that are going to obviously start to get affected by this, too. Torches is one of the prime examples. Yeah, look. And again, may I remind you, both of the X and Y axis, I'm doing it, you know, they're the same, so it's not like they're different. So they get 2D. That's really interesting. Wow. Haven't fell through the world yet. No, I haven't. It's... I don't know. It's weird. It's like some versions you fall through easier than others, but I fell at this distance before. Like it was halfway once, and then it was like, I don't know, like all the way. It's crazy. I don't know when other blocks start to get affected. Again, I'm not going to showcase every block, but here's here's a... Oh, yeah, alright. We have two great examples right here. Fences and walls. Yeah, walls get affected here too. They should. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, and the block particles get big too. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's build the fence. Okay, so I don't see anything weird with the fences yet. I don't know why. Okay, that's odd. Alright, yeah, so... Okay, so they get a little thin. And here they're going to look normal, right? Yeah, so they look normal, okay. Mind you, I don't want to keep this world, folks. This world is turning cringe. Alright, so... Okay. So yeah, things get jittery out here. It's you know, it gets... It's not uncomfortable. Like, the only uncomfortable thought you get is, you know, am I going to fall through the world? Like, that's the thought I'm getting right now. You know, will I get, like, a random, like, chunk, or, you know, will my players, you know, collision or position screw up and then I fall through the whole world? That's really the only worry that you start to get around here. You know? Alright, so... Okay, the next distance is going to be over 2 million blocks. 97,152. Thank God the numbers are easy. Because otherwise I'd struggle with reading them. No, I wouldn't. Not now. I'm more awake now. This computer science class. I'm kidding. Alright, so yeah, flowers get affected. I'll showcase that too. I wish we had the cyan flower and the rose. Let me all know down below if you want them back. That would be great if we could have them back. Yeah, they were two great flowers. I know they were both in separate games, but oh wow, what is it with clay today? It's such a boring item. So yeah, it's so weird. Like, for some reason, like every time it worsens, it looks like this looks good and then this looks like horrible. Yeah, it's so weird. You know, it's just so bizarre. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Yeah, it is. So yeah, now your jitteriness. Ooh, this is bad. Watch. This gets jaggy. Like, yeah, this is getting unbearable. Even swimming in water becomes very hard at this point too. Yeah, I mean, wow. This is bad. I mean, so yeah, let me just showcase the flowers, and then I'll showcase the clouds, and then we'll just continue on. Alright, so... Okay. Yeah, the flowers, you know, they looked weird, but now they look, like, freaking weird. Yeah, you see, there's the beginning of that. It looks like an X-ray. Like, it just does. Or it looks like an Atari crashing or some old gaming console or whatever. Tipped arrows, huh? Wow, it's the white pumpkin. I don't know what other flowers I could show. Let me just show one more. Ooh, it looks like a T. Looks like the T pose. Alright, let me showcase the clouds. Yeah, you don't even notice the clouds yet either. Like, you know, they don't look... They don't look weird, but trust me, they're ooh, wow. Literally looks like it's just like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's literally how they're moving. Yeah, and you're also going to get more weird generation too. Like, it's not like those big things that you see like in the later versions, which those you'll see obviously as well. Yeah, see, you have more of these glitched flowers. I really can't clip through a block? Gosh dang it, man. Okay. It's alright. So yeah, and the enemies, the way they move... Sorry if I'm not walking, I'm just extremely paranoid about clipping through the blocks. Why do I always show cats? I need to show something else. Okay, I don't know how one just died. I guess they can clip through the blocks easier too, so... Alright, so, yeah, and they'll even get stuck a little bit too, so, you know, the collision gets worse and worse and worse as you go out. The game just breaks down, you know? It's 32-bit. It's not like 64-bit, 128. Oh my god, gosh. I can't even imagine how far you could go out of 128. Everything has a limit, folks. Everything. You know, 32, 64, 16. I know it's not really a thing for this, but everything has its limit, so. Alright. Next, we're going to go to over 4 million. You know what? We're going to skip that because I don't think that's really prevalent in this version. You know what? We'll go to it, I guess, regardless. I don't know. Maybe it will be. These coordinates right here, folks. Okay, I didn't want to type one more number, otherwise we'd lose. Yeah, otherwise we'd be like way out there, and we would definitely be clipping through blocks by then. We'd be like 22 million blocks away. Or 28 million, which is crazy. Alright, so... yeah, I guess the jitteriness just gets worse here. Let me see. Okay. I don't notice anything, though. No, I don't notice anything. Wow, this is bad. Ooh, it's even worse here. Okay. Shocked we haven't fell through any blocks yet. This is bad. Okay. So I guess there is a little bit of a change here. Okay, so, yeah, as you all could see, it's this is where it gets a little uncomfortable, like, a little bit, you know? And the clouds are even more jittery, too. Alright, so now we're going to go to 4 million blocks away. We're getting there, folks. You know, I know the video is a little long, but, you know, we still have to cover 2 more dimensions. Yep, 2. You heard me. But like I said, I'll be a little quicker with those, so, yeah, because it's, you know, the nether's the nether, and the end is the end. It gets interesting later. Alright, so at this distance, it's kind of becomes easier to, like, fall through the ground. So yeah, let me just build, like, a little glass showcase, just in case if I do, because there's not really a texture for glass when you fall through it. You just don't even see anything, so... Alright, just to ease my paranoia... Yeah, you know, I always have a weird thingy, folks. You know, like with the Wii Sound of Death, or... I don't know. Maybe, you know, if I were to get a blue screen on a Switch, like... There's always some weird quirk that makes me paranoid. I can't help it. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay, so... Here's what it's like to move. Yeah, it's not really great. It's... Again, it's... You're gonna hear me say this a lot, but it's very unbearable. This is... It's it gets bad here. Here, let me just showcase. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, yeah, this is really disgusting. Okay, so... Yeah, now you're going to notice even more blocks. You know, like the cactuses, you know... I don't know if the... I think now they're rendered as full blocks, so... Yeah, it's... You know, and the mobs, they really struggle to move. I mean, it gets bad. I mean, you know, it's... Oh, yeah, and I guess small mobs are, I guess they're now gonna suffocate, so... Yikes, that's not really a good thing, right? And torches are invisible, too, so... Well, they've been invisible for a while. So yeah, now it just looks like you have a power-up to light up the world. And I'm not even gonna test soul sand. I bet you it's impossible to walk through there at this point. Snowballs are just gonna fall through the ground. Okay, so they did before. So I guess we could try silverfish. Yeah, look, they just fall through the ground. Even here too, huh? No, they don't. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, so like I said, folks, this still happens in the modern version. It's just, it works a little differently now. Alright, let me showcase the flower, and then, you know, I don't want to be here all day, but, you know, I figured I did show you all this. Well, actually, you know what? In the Nether End, I'm gonna show you all this. Because it's pretty much the same thing. Now, it's not to bore anyone, it's just, it's, again, you know, the world generation, it's pretty much the same, there's not much that changes. So, you know, and I'm sure these, I'm sure that, will this fall through the ground? Yeah, it does, okay. And then it'll pop back up, it'll jump. It doesn't jump here, though. Yeah, so... Interesting, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to just showcase you all just a little difference between one block to the next, so... Alright, so... Let me just showcase to you a flower. Let me showcase you one that I haven't shown yet. I'm not used to the inventory in this version. This is... Okay, it's this. This is sunflower. Yep. Okay, so... Yeah, so it looks flickery, but it doesn't look bad, right? And then... I don't know why I can't place it there, but... Weird. Okay, and then right here it looks... What is it? The Headless Horseman? That's freaking bizarre. Oh yeah, and the sand will also start to do that too. It's gonna start to fall through the ground. Alright, yeah, so it looks bad. Like, this looks disgusting. It looks like a flickering monitor. Alright, so yeah, folks, yeah, this block is ugly now. Yeah, this block looks terrible. Alright, this will be, the overworld's going to be the longest part of the video, folks. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so... right here is when things look ugly. Can I clip through the world, please? Hey, there you go. Can I clip through the world, please? And yeah, it becomes very easy to fall through the world. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, you just fall forever because the air blocks, you can fall through them too now. So yeah, folks, there you go. Okay, we fell for a while. Sheesh, okay. So yeah, the game really gets broken out here. The only way that you can really travel is through a boat or a horse and elytra. So yeah, here's where my anxiety goes up because of this glitch. Iron ore, huh? Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I mainly don't play Bedrock, because of this. Yeah, it becomes very easy to fall through the, the ground now. It's because I think you're like half of a block or something. Yeah, and even here too, because yes, see now the collision's glitched. It's so yeah, and there's X-ray glitches too. Yeah, I can't believe regular mobs just don't fall with you. Like the player is pretty vulnerable to this stuff, folks. What the heck? I'm not even at 8 million yet, or whatever that number is. What the heck? That's crazy. So it's like we can't even walk anymore. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we're fully glitched. No, not here. That's crazy. Look at this. Wow, our... Yeah, so coordinates of all entities are slices of 2.5, right? Or 2 and 1.5. Yeah, I'll send you all the link. It's on the Minecraft wiki. But yeah, this is crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's like we're in the middle of the block and we just fall. Unbelievable. Wow, we're not even there and we're already crapping out. Excuse my language. Imagine if you were just walking around and then you just fell through. Oof, it would be unnerving to me. Okay, so perfect. Okay, cactuses look glitched too. Okay, good. Because I was gonna place a cactus and show you all. So yeah, cactuses they must have broke a while ago, but that's okay. All right, next we're gonna show the distance where barely any mobs. And definitely you especially, except for horseback riding or on a boat, you are always going to fall through the blocks. So 8 million, 38,000, or 388,608 blocks. Game over for your travels. Yep, so this is why I am mainly I'm a Java player, but, oh, I forgot to showcase the clouds. Oh, who cares? Alright, you know what? Alright, this is what it looks like before, and then this is what it looks like after. It's pretty much the same. So, alright, here's now. Your movement becomes like, it was dog, but now it's like dog water. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. I could use every nasty term in the book for your movement. Your movement becomes like dog, absolute dog. It's disgusting. And oh, it's raining too. Bull. Hey, where's my dog? Bull. Okay, what is it with my player falling through every block? Horrible. What the heck? What is going on here? Terrible. Now, I think if you have a potion of, like, speed of, like, 6 or 7 or 8, I think you could still, like, run until you, like... Oh, look. Wow. Okay. So when do they stop falling? So yeah, now every mob is gonna fall. Even at this distance, huh? Wow. Okay, so the only mobs that don't really fall are the big slime, like that. They can move a little bit, but it's very hard for them to move. Horses, gas, obviously, not even blazes. Look. Yeah, blazes are a no-go too. Not even Enderman. You think Enderman? No. Forget it. And sand blocks will fall too. Horses. Okay, I don't know how the horses keep clipping like that, but skeleton, regular horses. Okay, elder guardians, but you know, obviously they can't really do anything on land. Um, this is crazy. This is these are like the weirdest mobs to showcase. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why mobs aren't supposed to fall yet. Is it because I hit the number on the other axis? Bizarre. You know, my apologies, folks, if I'm not getting everything right. And yeah, and items will fall too. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, because I want to showcase like when mobs will start to fall. So are we at the border for that, or did we already hit that limit? All right. I definitely don't murder dogs, but you know, what the? How do you get all the way over there? But unfortunately, the game does, which is sad. This is what a village looks like. It gets more and more glitchier. Okay, I think we crossed the threshold. We must not. Yeah, it's definitely harder to move, but not on this axis. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so no villagers because they fell to their death. Yeah, the iron bars look all glitched. This is making me uncomfortable. This is not staged anxiety. This is actually a little real. Yeah, I've been like this ever since 2016, but it's better now. It's better. Here, I don't mind. You know, I could fall through the ground, and you know, I wouldn't make me uncomfortable. It's freaking weird, though. It's just weird. It still happens in 2025. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be about it for this, and now we're going to get to where the land really severely glitches out. Come on. Yeah, mind the long video. I hope you all enjoy this. I think the last one got 300 or 400 views, so I know this is like way longer, but it's alright. It takes me a while to explain stuff, which is cool. Alright, so next is 12550800. And you just do that. So yeah, welcome to the Far Lands. So yeah, here are the Far Lands, folks. Yeah, so we got the regular Far Lands. I don't know why I always get like water with them. Bizarre, and it says something on the wiki you could fall through the water at this distance, but that's not true. So yeah, the Far Lands, like, it's bizarre, like, it's like land has to generate when it's just ocean. It's like weird. It's like the land will just, it'll just force itself to just generate over the ocean. Like, isn't that weird? It's bizarre. And yeah, there's still all ghost chunks. Oh, the wood looks horrible. Oh, gosh. You know that thing? I know I keep bringing up, like, doctors and stuff. You know that thing at the doctors? I don't know, where, you know, you wrap that thing around your arm. What do they call that? That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, you know, where they squeeze you. That's every time I'm there now, I think of this disgusting block. This stretch block. Oh, that's horrible looking. Oh, where's the redstone? There it is. Ooh, oh, this looks awful. Yeah, all stretched. Wow, this looks... Look at how big it looks, too. Oh, and the particles just fall through, too, with the sand. Oh, look. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, you know, oh, look, I can walk. Yep, here's Lucas screaming. So, yeah, alright. Let me just showcase the corner Far Lands. Where are they? Did I lose them? My gosh, I was rambling so much I lost them. Huh. Oh, there they are. Okay, so yeah, the building. What is the building limit? Is it 130? Yeah, it's 128. Okay, thank you, game. And here are the corner Far Lands. It's just Skygrid. It's And now in the modern versions, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. It's just regular land. That's it. So yeah, here's your sky grid, folks. You're gonna lose blocks, obviously, you know, as you go along with the sky grid, you know, or in the corner farlands. It's really cool. It's a cool phenomenon. Trees can grow on here. Sand, yeah, floating sand. Believe it or not. Obviously, it will fall through the blocks, and yeah, and the sand will fall through like everything, including the water too. Yeah, so it's like the grass just it kicks the can, which is the sand. That was a dad joke. So yeah, clouds are even worse. So yeah, and the farlands, again, mobs are not really. I mean, they're gonna try to spawn here, but you know, it's just yeah, it's not gonna work for them. So yeah, I'll fly through a bit of them, and then we're gonna get on to our next little thing. Villages can still spawn here, crazy or not, believe it or not, it's true. Different biomes obviously will still try to generate here too. And yeah, alright, so and Ghost Chunks still, I don't know, I guess they rule with terror. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna find any village or whatever, but that's okay. No, I'm not, but yeah, see, trees are still gonna grow and, you know, other stuff like that. You know, you're still gonna get sand and, you know, it's just, yeah, it's so broken that you can't even, like, survive here. I bet you in the modern versions of Minecraft, like, I think you can change, like, there's a specific file that you can change. You could actually, quote unquote, I think you could even, like, there's no jitteriness, like, when you load the farlands at the same distance. Or when you change, the file. Excuse me. It's pretty interesting, too. Yeah, like, you could actually do, like, a full survival. And trees try to grow here, but they can't because, you know, of the height limit is 128 blocks. So yeah, and here's the border of the corner and the you know, the end or whatever, you know. All right, I'll show you the negative because I guess I'm nice enough. All right, your game does have a chance of crashing too. Hello. Of course, you're gonna drop everything. Okay. Yep. Alright, yep. Okay, so yeah, we encountered a bad chunk. Doesn't really happen a lot in the modern versions, but in this version it still does happen. Alright, so let me just showcase to you the negative. Yeah, you are going to get absolutely nothing but this. Yeah, it's... Can't even believe this is considered old now. Like, it doesn't look old. Yeah. It's like time flies, like, when you have fun, and... Boy, I really did for surely have fun, and look at this. This is weird. Like, look at this. This is so odd. And then the corner is nothing. We were just lucky that this is ocean. This is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Okay, alright. So yeah, that's Bedrock, and then you fall through the world, huh? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so... Yeah, you could still fall through the blocks, but that's pretty self-explanatory at this point. And yeah, and obviously, You know, that will also happen as well. Alright, and the clouds, you know, they still move the same too. Alright, so I'm even going to try this by just doing this. It's a little weird, but the game behaves differently. You'll see. Oh. Okay. Oops. I set the middle number to 1. Don't do that again. Come on. Alright. So, yeah, you're gonna cringe. Look at this. It's like you have a wall. Isn't that weird? Yep. This is also a thing too. And there's even a coordinate where the clouds will move normally too. I know this is all small stuff, and this is obviously delaying the other 2 dimensions, but you know what? Oh, look at this. Yeah, and a village could spawn right alongside the look at the zombie. That's crazy. What are the chances of seeing that? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, a part of the village could spawn like on the wall, the far lands, and it'll even stop too. Look at this too. A weird phenomenon right here. And there's beetroot too. Wow. Look at this village. It's all messed up. That's crazy. What chances of seeing this are rare. Make sure you all use the seed down below. It's a very good seed. Look at the holes too. And yeah, spiders are also going to survive too. Alright. 120. Okay, let me get the normal clouds with the far lands. It's freaking weird. Let me see if this is it. Okay. Yeah, look at this. The clouds are normally moving. Look at that. I don't know why they move normally here, but they do. Do they? This is laggy on this emulator here. Yeah, look at that. That's so weird. And you're still gonna fall through, unfortunately. Yeah, farlands are everywhere, folks, you know? They're everywhere. And you can still fly normally here, too. That's weird. So yeah, you have normal clouds in the farlands. Not all jittery for once. Kind of like the PC version. Unfortunately, the only downside to this, and this is what... Look at this. Wow, so if you're a skeleton or a wolf or whatever, you could still survive in the farlands. You're just going to need a spider. That's crazy. And obviously, you know, a skeleton on a horse too. Oh, so I'm glad I showcased that. You almost fall through. And yeah, the mobs will just push like that too. Alright, so next up is going to be over 16 million blocks away. Hopefully you all are enjoying this, because I am. I'm not going to showcase the negative, because it's probably not going to be that much different. So yeah, let's get into it. This is where things are going to look weird. Yeah, and here's the corner for it too. Yeah, so... yeah, here it is, folks. Alright, I'm stuck, but that's okay. Because here's the corner, it looks like squares, and then here is the... oh, so... wow. Okay, well that's just great, so I fall through that. So yeah, you can't even be in water anymore, folks, at this point. Or yeah, I think you can, it's just, I'm just at that specific spot. I think that's why. Alright, so... I mean, I know I didn't showcase it for that long, but that's going to be about it for that, folks. And then I'm gonna try to use pocket. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. All right, let me pull up another application that we're gonna be using. It's called Pocket Inventory Editor Pro. You can also modify your coordinates using this, which is the old way in doing it. You know, if you were to use 9.0. So, all right, move player. This is all messed up. I don't even know what any of this means. All right, so, all right, here's the next coordinate that we're going to teleport the player to, 33 million. And we'll just type in this. I don't know what's going on upstairs, folks. 554432. It's like a freaking pattern. Alright, so yeah, you can't do this in game. I don't know why, it's stupid. But yeah, you can't even do it in the modern versions either. But yeah, that's okay. We can do it in this. Thank God we're not doing 9.0, otherwise we'd die. Alright, so will it even open? Okay. Alright, so here's the next limit. 2D lands. Okay, I know you all can't see much, but it's 2D-ish, you know? You go from this, you know, to this. So yeah, this is where things start to get 2D. Oh, and by the way, almost nothing will survive here except for flying mobs. So just a guess. They'll all just fall through the ground. So yeah, there's not really much to showcase, so let me just go on to the next limit. Alright, so let me just save. And I'm not going to show this for the nether and the end. If you all want me to, I could another time, but I'm not really feeling like it, you know? Alright, so move the player location. Nope, move player. Don't warp your player to spawn, otherwise you'll just mess the whole thing up. Okay, so next is 67 million. Hopefully there'll be more to showcase here. Yeah, if we're not in some worthless ocean. It's the problem with the older worlds. It's like beta 1.8 and 9. It's just oceans for hours. It's terrible. Just terrible. Alright, hopefully I typed in the right number, but no, I'm sure I did. Alright. Gotta have some confidence in myself. Alright. Let's open this. Okay. Alright. So wow. So there's really nothing here. Okay. I don't know why I'm not getting anything. Alright, let me try one more. If we don't get anything, I'll just move on to the nether at end. Because those are going to be really interesting too. Alright. Let me just try one more time. So we should be getting stuff. I don't know why we're not. This is so embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know why this is so laggy. Alright. Let's see if anything loads here. Nothing, huh? Weird. I don't know why we're not getting anything. Okay. So we're getting something. But we can't see anything. I don't get that. Alright, you know what? Since we're getting nothing for some reason, maybe that's because of this version. That's probably why. Maybe I will use this for the modern version. That is just... I don't know why we're not getting anything. Sorry about that, folks. But hey, you know what? At least we tried, and now you all know that I guess there's really nothing. That's bizarre. Because I've seen, you know, third-party server clients in the past. Like, I think it was Ant Venom. You could see, like, a whole 2D thing. Yeah, unfortunately. But I guess not for me, but that's okay. Alright, so let's try this limit. The 32-bit integer limit. So, yeah. You know. This is for C++. Obviously. But, yeah. You know what? I've never been here before, so... let's do this, because you can't really get here on iOS. It's like virtually impossible. Unless if you have a client. Your app will crash too. Alright. And the app has crashed. We reached the limit. Woo! Can't even open the app. Well. So. I'm sure there's going to be a comment saying, you effed up. Nope. I did not, because you could warp the spawn and everything will be fine. But we're not going to have a 20-minute opening this time for the spawn. We're going to be going to the Nether. We're only going to be showcasing a few coordinates. Alright, so... okay. I don't know why we're still here when we warped the spawn, but whatever. It probably warped us to the last time that... oh, that's because we moved the location, that's right. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. There you go. Okay, problem solved. Well, at least the 32-bit integer limit still works. Well, I'm sure it's possible to bypass it. Okay, back to normal Minecraft. Everything works. Mobs move normally. Yada yada yada. Alright, let's go to the Nether and... yeah, let's just, let's go see what's there. We're going to check out the major stuff. We're not going to check out every little nook and cranny. Unless if you all want me to do that in the future. I mean, I wouldn't really care, but... you know, you all got to let me know. You know, and if you all want me to do the version before the Farlands got removed, because this version was quite a few updates before, then just let me all know. I don't care. I mean, I enjoy doing this. Excuse me, it takes work, but I actually enjoy doing this, so... okay, welcome to the Nether. One little quirk. You have to have this on peaceful, because for some reason this crashes with mobs. At least every time it does for me, so. Alright, so let's go. So, yeah, we're going to TP to the far lands. First, we're going to do the regular ones, and then we're going to do the minus ones, and it's all the same anyways, so. Okay, and just note that you will clip through the blocks disturbingly, but yeah, here you are. Welcome to the frick? This looks so nauseating. What the heck? Okay, so here are the far lands in the Nether. They look horrible. These are ugly. Ugh. These are the ugliest far lands. Wait till you see the ones in the end. Okay, so I think I've been here before in the past, but I just figured I'd just come back here again. I'll have to see what video it was. I'm gonna have to make a playlist. Okay, so yeah, here are the far lands. I want to see if I could find anything. I'll showcase the corner ones in just a second, folks, because you can't find structures too. Okay, so here are the corner far lands. I think these are awesome. I like these better than the overworld, and it does the same thing with the block gap. For some reason, glowstone still spawns, and it even affects the ceiling up there too. Effects. This is really cool. So yeah, if you all like these long videos, let me all know. If you all want something shorter, let me all know. I prefer the longer videos, but if you all want something shorter, I'm more than happy to edit some stuff out. So, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna find another fortress. Nah, if we don't find another fortress, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you all could just send me a photo or whatever. I could just add it to the video one day. Oh yeah, and here's another border too, where it's like 3 blocks and then it just skips. So, oh, wow, just jinxed it. Okay, so here's another fortress in the corner farlands. Alright, 8 minutes is like 16 minutes. So, yeah, here are the blocks that make me uncomfortable, also known as the fences. And this is a good fortress. Too bad it's all glitched out. Yeah, this was the PC version. Before the Nether update, it would be sick to go here. No jitteriness either. Nope, just I don't think, no, there's no Skygrid on the PC version. There shouldn't be. But yeah, oh yeah, and just like in the overworld, bye-bye gravel, kick the dirt, kick the can, get out of here. Oh yeah, so yeah, there's another fortress. Sick, right? Yeah, I love going to the far lands. I went here if Dan wants to. They're amazing. They're in Minecraft story mode too. Too bad the Nether and End didn't have them. But that's okay. Alright, next is the Stripe Lands. That's what they're called. Okay, I don't think we're going to find anything in the Nether. It's going to be the exact same thing, but I could do the 32-bit integer limit again, just for laughs. This is a laggy emulator. Good goodness. This game's laggy. Oof. Okay, here it is. Just Bedrock. And Bedrock, that's it. And here's the corner, and yeah, here's the side. It's just literally straight. Yeah, oh, perfect. We can actually move. Oh, that's good. Okay. Here we go, folks. Do I have an ender pearl to move around? Let me see. It would be really great if I could use an ender pearl. No, I don't see the ender pearl here. This inventory is so hard to get used to. You know what? I don't even care. That's okay. Alright, so, yeah, here it is. It's just literally going straight. And yeah. Should I even bother? Oh yeah, and it's the same way too. Look at how wide this looks. Look at how wide the bedrock looks. Ugh. It literally looks like you cut a rock in half. Alright, so... Alright, yeah. Next up, we're going to... Let's see... 32 or 33 million 500,000 54 440 32 335 444 32. Okay, done. Saved. We don't even have to fully exit out of this, thank God. And yeah. Ooh, this is getting bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a little more interesting. Okay. Look at it. Can't even move. This is terrible. Okay, well, it's okay. So yeah, here's the sides, and then the corners, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, you could still go inside of blocks, however, now it looks even glitchier because you were further out. So yeah, the game is really screwed up at this point. But it's really nothing to show, so... Well, there is one thing. We're gonna go back to spawn, and we're gonna oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, all normal blocks here, folks. This is a pain to do. There we go. Okay. I don't know why this is still doing this, but that's okay. Okay, sorry that had taken so long, folks, but alright, so now we're gonna go to the end. Still wish the minecart with the furnace would return. Hopefully it does one day. That's also an undergrade item too. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, where's the Eye of Ender? I don't know why it's so hard to find an Eye of Ender. Where is it? Trying to see if I can get an Eye of Ender here. Oh wait, does the end not exist yet? Oh. Okay. Alright, well. You want to know what then, folks? I guess that's going to be it for today's video. Such an idiot. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? Let me see if I can, let me see if I could just get an APK quickly, folks, and then I can just show you the end. How long is this video? Wow, 1 hour and 20. Oh my gosh. Alright, just give me a second, folks. Alright. Okay, you know what, folks? I don't think I'm going to be able to get the end or an APK for it. If any of you could find it online, that would really be great. Cause yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be able to find it. So, yeah, if you all enjoyed the video, let me know what you all thought. If you want to see another one of these soon, just, again, let me all know down below. I mean, did you enjoy this? Did you, like this? Like, what did you think? Do you want me to do it in the modern version? I mean, again, the only problem is that it's going to be a little difficult. I mean, hopefully the emulator ain't laggy if I do the modern version. It probably shouldn't be, but yeah, just let me all know down below if you want me to or not, and yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So yeah, take care of y'all, be blessed, and yeah, have a great day. Bye-bye, y'all. Peace out.